Good afternoon, everyone. It's my great pleasure to greet to you again in this high school and in San Francisco now in this beautiful afternoon. So I want to start describing the situation who is happening at the Bolívar Square when the indigenous people, like 1,000 of them, are located there. They arrive in the Chivas and they are making a chaos in the different streets in the downtown. So the horrible situation because imagine you people that doesn't have bathrooms, people that urinate on the street, the people that always organize their thing. They use a lot of pots and they cook into the air and with horrible conditions. And imagine yourself, they use that situation against to the people who work and live in the downtown, and the civils who work, the police officers who work at the Bolívar Square, and the mayor and the courthouse and the presidency and the Congress, of course, suffers that kind of situation in the downtown. This morning, the Secretary of Security of Bogota described on news that horrible situations that are happening in the downtown, and the Galan administration doesn't have the control of those aspects in the downtown. So, and on the news, of course, the journalists report the thousands of them in Puerto Lopez, in Meta, of course, are doing the same thing, and they don't let to the workers of the petroleum workers to organize the process for obtain petroleum or gasoline in that situation. There are like 4,100 barrels are lost in every single day, and the production is really low in that zone of the Llanos Orientales in the west part of our country. And the insecurity in Pontevon yesterday was a really horrible one. Explosive things started to destroy the peace of the citizens in that zone. So I want to start describing this situation in those parts of my country and describing the horrible things, the insecurity in Antioquia and a lot of locations of this country in Catatumbo as well. So with that, I want to start for doing it. So the first thing that I want to describe, of course, the situation that the actual president of the United States, Donald Trump, imposed in Colombia again another taxes, 10% extra taxes. And imagine yourself, our country is a medium industrial place, and we don't have so enough industry for five. So the Foreign Minister Laura Sarabia and the businessmen and enterprisers, they are met in order to discuss and in order to defend our country of the situations. But Colombia wasn't the only one country who received that extra taxes. Of course, like 7,400 around the world receive those extra taxes in all the country. And the other situation was the Colombia today, the President Petro and his defense minister to announce the only country that they are going to buy the another 6 or 7 airplanes, yes, in order to replace the Kafirs. Those Kafirs have like 30 years of service in this country. Sweden is the country that is going to be the responsible of the sale of those airplanes. And the rest of the things are really normal. And working here with my kids, I want to present to everyone this news because for me it's really interesting to know, and now, of course, and to present to all the students that things. So I want to conclude by saying that I'm in the third floor of this high school and working with 6th graders students, doing the best around. There are a lot of students, they are smiling, they are enjoying this recorded video. Bye bye, I was the teacher Reynel, and it was my pleasure to record another video for you, to invite you please to follow me on YouTube and my channel. Bye bye.